Welcome back to San Antonio Living. Now, allergy sufferers, you heard it earlier, we have a cure that will take care of all of those allergies. Just get rid of them. And here telling us all about it is Courtney Schultz with the South Texas Sinus Institute and Ronald Alvarado, who is a patient. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you. We're so glad to be here.
We love having you. Courtney, let's get started with Ronald, though, because you have an interesting story. Now, you suffered from allergies, and you try to get them solved prior to going to South Texas Sinus Institute. What was that like?
It was a great experience because I've had it for about a whole year, and I've been with all the sinuses on the right side, basically. My left side was good, but then my wife was the one that sent me an email and said, try these guys, you know. So I did.
Of course, the wife will always push you in the right direction.
Always.
Now, you went to another place before South Texas Sinus Institute, and they didn't clear your allergies.
No, they didn't.
So now, after going to South Texas Sinus Institute, you've felt the relief.
Oh, yes.
So what was it like? What were you suffering with before you visited Courtney and her team?
I couldn't sleep real good at night. After I was sleeping for a while, I had to get up because it was plugged. Basically, I couldn't breathe at all. So then that was one of them. When I exercised, the same thing. It clogged up.
So you just expected not to be able to breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't have that. And Courtney, is that a common thing you see in your patients?
It really is, and it's interesting because a lot of our patients will go to an ENT or an allergist and be told they don't suffer from allergies, nothing's really going on, and the patient feels like there's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with the patients like Ronald and other people who suffer from chronic sinusitis. These are people who don't sleep well, they suffer from fatigue, they suffer from, they have headaches, they have facial pressure, they have postnasal drip, which is one of the reasons that you wake up feeling clogged, and it also causes you to wake up in the middle of the night. They're constantly surrounding themselves with tissues. They have them everywhere. They take medication every day. Mucinex D, Nasonex. You're not supposed to be on that type of medication every day. We want to get you in. We want to give them the BSP, which is what Ronald had, which is the balloon sinuplasty procedure with Dr. Onrubia. It's the SOM-assisted balloon sinuplasty procedure. It treats the sinuses, and it's wonderful. It's for people who suffer from chronic sinusitis. 210 balloon. It can be your wife that calls. It can be Ronald that calls. But there's no reason to suffer. Call.
Now, last time we chatted, you and I, Courtney, you told me a description of who candidates were, and it stuck with me so much because it was so easy to understand the candidates. So you said it's someone with tissues in their car. It's someone with medicine at their desk, at their work desk, because they can't go even a day without having to grab the tissues or the medicine.
Right.
Now, Ronald, was that you?
Yeah.
You had tissues by your
Oh,
bedside?
all the time. I had to, all the time, because I always thought that I had something in there, and you would blow and nothing would come out. But that was it.
And a year later, you've had this procedure about a year ago. What has this year been like for you?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, I could breathe better, you know, do things that probably I couldn't do before. So now, I mean, it's a lot better. I could sleep a lot better.
That's great. That's great. And exercise as well?
Oh, yes, exercise. I could do it now.
So it's completely changed your life for the better.
Yes, it did.
And Courtney, that's something common you see with your patients. And I know even you, from experience, you know the benefits that come out of this procedure.
It's absolutely life-changing, and it's 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, you can do something that's it's safe, it's effective, it's proven, it's wonderful, and it changes lives. It's changed mine, it's changed Ronald's. This is a great procedure called 210 balloon.
Now, we have to change more lives, and if you're watching, maybe the wives are watching, we're going to give you all the information so you can have your life changed as well. So for South Texas Sinus Institute, they're located on Zavala. There's the address right there. You can find them on Facebook, South Texas Sinus Institute. There's their website, southtexassinusinstitute.com, and that wonderful number, 210 balloon, that's 210-225-5666. And coming up, it's